guys, welcome back to Little Urban Aquaponics, and this is our weekly update. Today is August 2nd. Sorry, it's Sunday, not Saturday. We had a lot going on yesterday, and I had to work, so just want to give an update on what's going on. You see our lettuce. We still need to harvest this, but every time I want to, it's hot out, and I learned that we shouldn't be doing that. So it's okay. None of the leaves are super big, so really it's just smaller leaves right now. So even though the plants are tall, the leaves are not that big. What I might try to do is maybe see if I could cut some of the stalks. Maybe that'll help the lower leaves grow a little bit bigger. But I did want to give an update on these. So if you guys remember, we cut these and harvested these leaves and plants about 3 weeks ago, and look at, they're already growing back, guys. I'm just amazed. I had no idea lettuce would keep growing. And this specific plant, this is the third round that we've got out of this specific one. So it's awesome. I could not be happier with this lettuce, other than it is a little bitter, but that's why I want to try and harvest when it is cooler out. Sorry. But otherwise, I'm super happy. Then we have our green beans, and we can see our green beans still growing. Our plant is still doing awesome. I'm going to harvest these today and see if I can, I'll cook these tonight. So I'm excited about these. See, we still have a few more flowers growing in, so that means we'll continue to have some green beans. Again, guys, I have no idea. Green beans are a cold weather plant, so do not ask me why they're growing right now, but I'm happy with it. So yeah, got some flowers right here getting ready to bloom, and that is this bed. Let's go take a look at the fish. All right, so we take a look at our fish here. You can see our adult fish. You just saw the babies, the orange baby. Oh, you can see it right there. Okay, guys, this baby right here, that's one of our babies, and he was black and orange for a while. Now he's officially turned all orange. We also have another one that looks like it's trying to change colors. It's the best time of day to be able to see these things, but yeah, the fish are doing well. You can see how big they're getting. I mean, this baby is big. It's almost as big now as the adults were when we put them in this spring. Some of the adults. So they seem to be doing well. They're eating the food, so they know what dinner time is. So it's exciting. And fun at the same time. Because they'll come up and eat. Anyways, that's our update on this bed. Let's go take a look at the other ones. Alright, welcome back. This looks like a mess. So, just so you guys know, this is not all weeds. This is a plant from the neighbor. But otherwise, this is all the tomato plants, okay? You can see down here, this grass. My husband mows that weekly, so this is all tomato plants. But still doing well. Lots of tomatoes growing. You have, look, you can see this has now taken over this whole bed. It's back to the back of the bed now. And just so you know, this started out with 3 plants, 3 tiny twigs right here that I put in from the ground. And this bed is about 3 by 3, so 3 feet by 3 feet, and it's now taken over the whole bed. So we got tomatoes all over this thing. Just insane. My husband harvested 10 yesterday. You can see there's some back here. There's another one back there. These are huge, guys. They're like the size of ping pong balls. I could not figure out what to compare them to the other day, but that's the closest I can come to. Ping pong ball. But you can see, they're clear over here. There are so many tomatoes. We are having to like reach out to friends now to see if they would like some tomatoes because there's so many. We cannot eat them all, which, I mean, it's a good problem to have. So let's take a look at the other bed. So I think our cucumber plants are dying off. We haven't really got much new from them. Let's take a look at this butterboy tomato plant first. I'll figure out how to get in here. Okay, so butterboys, they're doing well. Still not red yet, but you can see the other ones down here. They're quite a bit bigger than these ones up here, but they're doing well, and do have more growing. So this plant just took a while to take off, but seems to be doing fine now. So I'm happy with that one. And then we've got our cherry tomatoes, which again, they're growing on the ground. It was overflow from when they were planted, I guess. And then we've got all these in here. And I'd say this plant's kind of hit its max now. It's starting to scale back a little bit now, but it's okay. We've got plenty of tomatoes from it. Trying to make sure I don't step on any tomatoes on the ground. But you can see all these tomatoes. There's some tomatoes back here that look like they're ready to go. Move on back in. Maybe another one. Okay, sorry about that. My iPad started getting too hot. Anyways, I was showing that we have this cucumber growing here. So I don't know, the plant looks like it's dying, but the cucumber still looks fine. So I'm hoping it's gonna be able to grow out before the whole plant dies. We do have some female plants still growing, some flowers. There's a female flower right there. There's also a female down there. So I don't know, maybe it's just kind of dying back, but it's still producing female flowers. And up until now, for the last 2 weeks, we've only seen male flowers, or female flowers. So I mean, maybe we'll still have some. The other thing I want to show you guys is that when I say these tomato seeds went everywhere, look at underneath this bed. Can you see those red tomatoes underneath there? I'm gonna go grab those right now, but they literally grew everywhere. Our fish, we did have to give them some more water this week. There didn't seem to be anything wrong with the beds. It's just been super hot. It's been in the mid to upper 90s all week with no rain. So I think we just lost a lot of water from evaporation, but such is life. So the fish don't seem too bothered by it. You know, we only put in about half the tank's worth at a time. And then if we need more water than that, then we'll add it again the next day. But we try to give a gap between adding more chlorine water because it's just not good for the fish. But they seem to be doing well. They seem happy. Haven't had any issues with the fish, and clearly they're doing a good job. So I did pick 2 tomatoes from these plants underneath the bed, like I just talked about. So I'm going to bring these inside, and I'm going to show you guys what we harvested over the last week. And then I want to show you a size comparison between the aquaponics tomatoes, so the ones that we're pulling from these beds that are being fed by the fish water, as opposed to the ones that are growing on the ground that are just growing by rainwater. So I want to show it to you so you guys can see kind of the difference in what we're seeing. Okay guys, so we're back in my kitchen. Sorry this mat is dirty, but it's got some use over the last few days from the tomatoes. But I wanted to show you, so these tomatoes were all harvested from our aquaponics system over the last week, so 7 days. And then these are the ones that we harvested either today or yesterday. So in the last 24 hours, these are the ones we harvested. Now, mind you, they're not red, but I didn't want to wait till they're red because they just get really soft. They seem to be doing really well when we pick them when they're kind of this orange color as opposed to the red. So I know it's kind of hard to tell like the size of these. Like I said, I think they're pretty close to a ping pong size, but ping pong ball size. But I did want to show you guys the difference. So we did harvest, sorry, this bread, some tomatoes over the last couple days. So I picked the 2 off this morning just now from the plant that was underneath the aquaponics bed. And then I also picked the one that, or my husband did, the one that was cleared down by where the tree stump was. He picked that yesterday. So, but I did want to do a size comparison. So, I'll take this one. These 2 small tomatoes, these are the ones that I picked from underneath the bed. So, I don't know if you can really see a size comparison difference, but here's a penny just for reference, okay? So, these tomatoes are quite a bit smaller, maybe about 2/3 of the size of the aquaponics ones, and they just aren't as juicy, so it's kind of hard. Obviously can't tell you that over YouTube, but there's a big difference. So, and then this is the one that he harvested that was just randomly growing off by itself where a tree stump was. So as far as texture, because we pull them when they're this yellow or the orange color, these ones that were growing in non-aquaponics, they are quite firm right now. I probably shouldn't have picked those yet, but this is one that I just picked this morning, just now, from the aquaponics bed, and it is quite a bit softer, even though it's the same color. So same color as the ones that's not growing in the bed, but I think a lot of that's because it's just a lot more moist and it's able to retain a lot more water. So I don't know if that's helpful, but I did want to show you guys the size difference in the tomatoes that we're seeing. So again, majority of our tomatoes are coming from our aquaponics beds, but we do have a few that grow just kind of off to the side. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. And if you like what we're doing, or you'd like to see something different, or you have a certain question, please go ahead and message me. And we thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We do weekly videos to talk about our systems and updates in them, and we'd love to have you join our family. Again, thank you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.